Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And this is Technique Tuesday. And we are we're working on square number 20 from the 63 Easy-To-Crochet pattern stitches combined to make an Heirloom Afghan by Darla Sims. So we're going to do number 20 called the Plain Square. Maybe I need to bring that out a little bit more. All right. Okay. So you can chain 4. The pattern starts out as chain 4 and then going to the very first single crochet and slip stitching into it, or the first chain, to make a ring. And here's your ring, okay? But I am going to do the magic circle. So either way, whatever way you want to do it. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to put 12 single crochets in the ring. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll need to take this and bring it closed. There we go. Now we are going to slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet. That is, nope, this is the first single crochet. All right. And sometimes that first single crochet gets down in there, and let me make sure that is right. That ain't the chain 1. Yep, that is right. That is the first single crochet. Sometimes it gets down in there, so you have to really get into there and get it. And come on. I can't get both of them, and I want both. There we go. My goodness, that was tight. All right, so we're going to slip stitch into there. And I want to start out in the corner. So what we're going to do is in this one right here, we're going to put 1 single crochet. All right. So then we're going to single crochet in the next 2. 1, 2. And then in the third one, we're going to put 3 single crochets in there. And then single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Oh, and I didn't even do that right. Let's start over. We're supposed to be single crocheting in the back loops only as well. All right. Goodness gracious. So let me slip stitch to that first single crochet in the back loop. There we go. Now, in there, we're going to put 1 single crochet in the back loop, and then we're going to do that in the next 2 as well. And then this 4th stitch, we're going to put 3 single crochets. So we're doing back loops only. All right, so here we're going to do 2 stitches, single crochet in the next 2, and now single crochet 3 in the next one. And as you probably guessed, these are your corners. So single crochet in the next one, next 2, and then single crochet in the next 3, single crochet in the next one. And then single crochet in the next 2. Okay, so that brings me back around to this first single crochet, and I need to put 2 more single crochets in there. All right. So see, it kind of looks like a square now, except for yeah, I was right. Okay. I thought I didn't. All right. Okay, so now we're going to slip stitch in the first single crochet, which is right here. Okay. So now we're going to single crochet. We're going to continue that. All right. So we're going to single crochet into this stitch, this first stitch, and in the next 2 stitches. And then we're going to put 3 single crochets in the corner. So that middle of the 3 is your corner. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, we're doing back loops only. And then you bring you to the corner, and you're going to put 3 single crochets in that corner. Okay, now we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now put 3 single crochets in the corner. All right, and here we go. 4 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're back at the corner, so we got to put 3 single crochets in the corner. All right, and this is your chain 1 right here. We're going to skip that. So we are done with the, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that? Because we did. Here's the first 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. Now we need to make 4. We need to make sure that we have 4 stitches, not counting that corner, on each side. Okay. That was right. Okay. All right. So you're just going to repeat this. We need to put a single crochet in this stitch. This is our first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are at the corner which is the middle of the 3. And so you're going to put 3 single crochet in that corner. All right. That means on each side you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. So this pattern increases the sides by 2 every time. So we had 4 stitches last. This one we have 6. Next row you'll have 8. And then when you get to that middle of the 3, it is 3 single crochets in that corner. And then here we go with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put 3 single crochets in the corner. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 single crochets in the corner. And when we started out, we had 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 before we did this corner. So now we need 2 more stitches. And then you're going to slip stitch in this first single crochet to finish your round. So we should have 6 stitches on the sides and 3 in the corners. 3 stitches in the corners. So like I said, you repeat this round until your piece measures 7 to 8 inches. And I think that I've been doing 8-inch squares, so I'm gonna go until it measures 8 inches. Let's see. So you just repeat that. You're making 3 single crochets in each corner, and then your sides grow by 2. So in this next row, you should have 8 stitches on each side, not counting those corners. 8 stitches on each side, and so forth. So I'm going to do mine off camera and let you get yours done off camera. So whatever size ones you're doing, if you're doing 7-inch or you're doing 8-inch, whatever size squares you're making, that's how big you'll make it. So we will see you then. Okay, so we're back, and I've got my square to 8 inches. So I measured it. 8 inches, right there it is. All right, so now I have connected I am using this off-white to put borders on our squares. And I've got that all connected, ready to go. So in the first single crochet, we're going to put a single crochet in there. And in every single crochet until we get to the corner. Put a single crochet in each of the single crochets. All right. Until you get to the third one of the corner, which is right here, the next one. So in that one in the corner, we're going to put a single crochet, 2 single crochet, chain 2, and 2 single crochet. Okay, and now we're just going to single crochet across until we get to the corner, and do the same thing. Is 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet. Alright, here we go at the corner. We'll put 2 single crochet in there, chain 2, and 2 single crochet in there. Okay, and keep going, putting 1 single crochet in each stitch across till you get to the next corner. Alright, so we're going to keep going like that, and I will be back when we meet around the very beginning. Alright, so we're all the way around there, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put stitch markers in the corners. And putting stitch markers in each corner. Alright. So the next thing we're going to do is, hang on, I connected this to, I'm going to connect it to the front loop. Alright, so what we're doing is we're slip stitching in the front loop, and I actually want to put a stitch marker in that first stitch that I made of the, that way I know where that stitch is. Alright, so we're going to slip stitch in each front loop of each single crochet, and we're going to slip stitch loosely. If you find that you are a tight slip stitcher, you may want to go up a needle size. But if you're tight, it will tighten up the material, so you have to be careful. This should be done very loosely. When you get to the chain 2 space, you're going to skip over that. And here we are. Okay, so here's the chain 2 space, and we're just going to kind of skip over that, and we're going to go to the next stitch right after the chain 2 space and continue our slip stitching around. Okay, so I'm going to do mine off camera and let you get yours finished, and when we get all the way around, I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back, and this is our first stitch that we started. We're going to go back and find that back loop. We started in the front loop, so you have to go back here, find the back loop, and put a single crochet in there. And then put a single crochet. We kind of just got to push those slip stitches forward and find those back loops and put single crochets in those back loops. Then you'll take the stitch marker out of the corner, and you're going to put 3 single crochets in that corner. And then find the next back loop and continue along the side, putting single crochets in those back loops. And then we can get rid of that one too. All right, so we're putting 1 single crochet in the back loops, and in the corners we're putting 3 single crochets. So I will be back whenever I finish my square, and I will see you then. And here we go. This is the finished product of our square and what it should look like. Let's see, we get the whole thing in the camera there. There we go. There it is. It's called the plain square, and I like it. I've never made anything like this square before. So I really like the way it turned out. So there we go. I want to thank you guys for watching, and have a great day, and bye-bye now.